Kadada Waddle, Kadada Waddle Waddle, Cadwallader. Howdy folks, TJ here. Have my morning coffee. It is only 8 a.m. Saw that on Halloween they had a Next Kickstarter update. Seems like they do it at the end of every month. Is it a spooky one? I don't know. Is it an All Hallows Eve one? Probably not. Well, although the picture on the main thing shows it's a little spookity, so I think they went with the spooky theme. And so let's go ahead and chat about it a little bit, and we'll go from there. I have been lately, my Mac Pro died, like if you've been watching my videos, and lately I've been trying to have the Next Kickstarter update on the screen as I perused it. Won't be able to do that at this point in time, so I'm just going to look over this direction, read some contents, chat about it, sip a coffee, and this will probably be your typical 20-minute video. So anyway, morning, yeah. So it says, the Spectrum Next gets scary, and it is a fiction. It says Mike Call. Oh damn! It's Mike again. Kadada Waddle, Kadada Waddle Waddle. Cadwallader. Henrique is just so much easier to say. Although that's a kind of a complicated name too. And it says collaborator next to it, October 31st. And it says the Spectrum Next gets scary. Ooh. Now, they could screw around with us right now and all of a sudden say, the Next has been delayed another year after this last year. But hopefully that's not the case. I haven't read this yet, so no idea. Welcome to a spooky update from the Spectrum Next team. Got an itch in my ear. Today we are going down a dark and winding path to look at the new Baggers in Space, a new multiplayer game for the Next, another cool update to the computer's OS, and a firmware, and look into the way of the exploding fist. Oh, I'm glad I had the camera far enough because I could see me punching it. Amazing Radox Revenge release. MOD playback. Mod playback? MOD playback. What's the proper? Is it mod playback? MOD playback? On your Next, an Attic Attack remake. Ooh. Night Night. Oh, I love Night Night. Night Night is up there with one of my favorite games because I did pretty good on it. Kicking again and Crash Live. And then it has a spooky picture, and it looks like maybe there's a computer in the mix and spooky spiders and stuff. Go to the Next Kickstarter if you're Next Kickstarter, and you probably read this stuff, so you can look at the pictures yourself. This is more just like a fireside chat with no fire. Hopefully there's no fire. We're about to get our first rain, by the way, of the year. It's been a dry, dank, terrible summer here in California. We're finally going to get some rain. And I'm still in my shorts. Okay, so that was the beginning of it. But before we go into all the scary stuff, the monthly reminder, the production of the Spectrum Next is still on track, as with the previous updates, targeted at Q3 23, no changes there. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So sit back with a cup of mulled wine, or coffee, by the flickering light of your carved pumpkin. Didn't get a pumpkin this year. Should have, but didn't. We're on a tight budget, so even pumpkins here are $3 to $5 a piece, something like that. No, $4 to $5 a piece, yeah. And let's go into the happening haunted house of the Spectrum Next. So first up is Baggers in Space Detour. Now I did watch, is it the Ginger Hippie? Is that his Facebook Ginger Hippie, I think. Or am I thinking somebody else? I'm going to have to go look. But he did a review of this game. I guess he got an early copy, and he played it, and I did watch it. Ginger Hippie? Is that what... Go look, but that sounds great. And if it's not the Ginger Hippie, he's gonna be pissed at me and come and kick my ass. I don't want that to happen. But he'd have to travel all the way overseas to California, so I'm not too scared. But I'm scared. Okay. In the last Kickstarter update, we informed you that Baggers in Space Detour has now finished. But what does it look like, and what has changed? Okay. Sip. Rusty Pixels kindly provided a copy of the latest Baggers installment to Ginger Hippie. Thank you, I was freaking right. Thank God. And who put it through the paces on his YouTube channel for all of us to enjoy. See, from the original Baggers in Space game, so it shows a picture. I'm not going to read everything verbatim, but it's talking about the new Baggers in Space. The game looks really cool. I actually improved a little bit. So I played my original Baggers in Space the first time, not this one. And then I came back to it a year later or whatever it was and played it again, and I did get past where I was previously, so improvement was there. It's still not great. It's still not these ginger hippies that know how to play frickin' video games and can kick ass, but they don't swear as good as I do, I don't think, so that's my shtick. Swearing. I like swearing. So it has a video link to the Ginger Hippie Gaming playing the new version, so that's cool. We're all looking forward to that. Then the next is Arma Force. What the hell's that? A-R-M-A, Arma Force. Arma Force is currently a working title and is the first multiplayer network game. Holy shit. Team up with your friends and gain control of the galaxy spanning across 425 individual solar systems, each with 16 planets. This is all by Rusty Pixels, by the way. Each planet has their own individual level to complete, completing all 16 levels. That's funny. And if you're TJ, if you can complete one, we'll give you your team control of the solar system. And color in your team color on the galaxy map, 24/7. Good luck in your mission, Captain. So, holy crap, this is a network freaking game for the next. They're working on it, and the title is Arma Force. Sorry for the low volume of the audio. We will sort. So there's a link to the project. So you can go to Jim Bagley's Facebook group, it looks like, and he's chatting about, I'm going to sneeze. I'm not picking my nose, but I'm kind of rubbing it around the outside because I'm about to sneeze. Arma Force was quoted by Jim Bagley, featuring artwork by David Wharton. So, very cool. And then the back end was coded by Jim Philpott, Tim Gilbert. Hi, Tim. And Jim Bagley. Huge thanks, guys, for opening up a whole new dimension of Next games. So that's a big-ass news story. A network, Next Work. Hey, that's a cool name. Has anybody using that yet? Next Work. We're going to Next Work. That's something. It's going to be used for something, I tell you. Just give TJ a little credit. Say, oh, TJ was drinking, and he came up with Next Work. Okay. Arma Force. Okay, I already read that. Mod player. M-A-M-O-D player. Wait, what? Am I even recording this? I'm all hopped up. Yeah, I am. I'm 7 minutes in. I'm doing pretty good. M-O-D player. Wait, what? Okay, I opened my inbox in one August morning to find a message from David Safier. So I can say his last name, and it's probably properly pronunciated too. Need to pick up your brains. We often chatted about audio, which led to the joint development of Next SID, Next SID. The conversation progressed, and it was clear in my mind that David was pursuing sample pitch scaling. There's a lot of words there. On the next, the goal would be a mod playback. So it's audio, it plays back, and so it looks like there's a mod player. Wait, what? There's a whole bunch of text here. It talks about timers and the project to complete at the end of September, allowing us to develop mod-based applications. So needless to say, there's a link, there's info. If you're into that sound MOD mod stuff, I think it's got to be MOD because mods, to me, says something else. You like dressed mod, right? I don't know. Okay, next story. 2210 distro update. The Halloween distribution. So there's another. It just came out like last month. There was an update, and I haven't updated yet because I've been too busy. And it looks like there's a new one. Contains the following enhancements. So there's starting with Next ZXOS version 2.07. Is that an I or an L after it? There are numerous bug fixes. So there's a newer version, so I guess I'm glad I didn't do it yet, because I just like to do it in one swoop and have it last for about 50 years, and then I'm fine. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. Next Basic Editor has now full, I'm going to sneeze, entering extended UDGs and keyword tokens. There's a whole list of stuff. Go read for yourself. I'm already tired. But there's a new version, 2210. It's a Halloween distro. Does that mean it's going to blow up in like a few days? I don't want that to happen. CPM is now automatically set up when launched for the first time. That's cool. Also added classic ZX80 game by Simon and Goodwin, and an invaluable tool for your Next Basic programming needs. The Next Basic Profiler includes a complete guide and special Next ZX OS driver. Very cool. As always, you can find the latest changes at the specnext.com website, latest distro. So I need to visit, I need to update. Cool. Crash Live 2022. And it has a cool picture of, I guess, their poster for the event Saturday, November 26th. So here in the United States, we have Thanksgiving, of course, a few days before, and then there's Black Friday. So this is on the Black Friday weekend? Is that true? Mo! You can go out shopping and go to this event. That's pretty cool. I think it's Thanksgiving that time, is it? I've already got I'm confused. I don't know what year it is anymore. Time's flying when you get older. It's like the next thing you know, you're in a little get my soup. Old fart stuff. Okay, so Crash Live. At the time of writing, there are still some tickets available for the Spectrum-themed event at the Bescott Stadium, Saturday, 26th of November. There will be plenty of Spectrum Next at the event. So if I was there, I would attend for sure. That looks fun. Wasp Games update. Well, the phone rang, but Wasp didn't pick up as they're busy with Target Renegade and the Way of the Exploding Fist. So there's a link to a video so you could watch. And there's pictures and links and all this stuff. You just got to believe me or go to the Kickstarter website and look at all these pictures. But there's links and there's an update. And so it looks like the Way of the Exploding Fist has all its graphics completed and new backdrops being added at the moment. So they continue on with the Way of the Exploding Fish. Fish? See, I got fish on my mind. I like fishing. I like fish too, but I prefer fishing. So very cool. And there's a video link too, so you can look at pictures. You can go to the Way of the Exploding Fist. Very cool. Okay, after serious deliberation, Pogi will live on under a new name. Oh, I'm glad I read this. And new graphics, but the same engine. The next Kickstarter update will have more news on the subject. Okay, so bye, Pogi. I liked Pogi. I played Pogi that one time. Maybe there's some issue with using Pogi the creature. I didn't see any text up here about them having an issue. But needless to say, there is something. Pogi's changing. Okay. Night. All right, so this is my favoriteest game on the Next. Well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, it's up there. It's up there, up the upper status apparatus. I like it. Night. Sir Bernard is cursed. The only way he can get some sleep at night is by taking a long walk, which is not easy when you live in an enchanted castle. So there's a whole story. It looks like Juan J. Martinez created Night originally on the MSX. I don't own any MSX computers. My buddy Eric does, and he says he likes it. And I would have got one, but I'm plumb out of money. Plumb out a lot of stuff. Okay, so it looks like they continue on. There was quiet for a bit. Spectrum Next Audio Projects came up to Night. It's now 99.9% complete, featuring 80 levels. Even more polish, a title screen by Craig Howard. So they're kicking ass and doing stuff on Night. Night is one of the Kickstarter 2 games. If you back Kickstarter 2, you'll be happy to know that this one will be preloaded on your SD card. Oh, gotta wait till summer, Q3 2023. Unless later they come up and say, oh, we got the chips early and we're gonna come out with it a little bit early. I'm gonna doubt that's gonna happen, but we can always hope, right? Take a look at it in action. So there's picture, and there's video links to the new version of Night. Very cool. I have to check that out, see what the polish is like. Oh, Attic Attack. You know, I haven't played Attic Attack yet. I'm savoring it for that one special day, I guess. I played similar games, but I haven't played Attic Attack. I don't think. I don't know. I could have played it, and I wouldn't know anyway. I lose stuff out of my marbles out of my head every day. Attic Attack is one of my all-time favorites, so I was tempted during summer to do a Spectrum Next version. Who is this speaking? Of Richard Jordan's 2006 PC remake, a game I knew well and enjoyed. It would be developed alongside Mellacor's Mansion Next. The project was greenlit after a short evaluation phase and chat with Richard. The next version of Attic Attack has a dark theme, and it shows a picture. This picture doesn't look very Next. It looks very, even more, it looks like Next times 3. Next times 2, Next Pi. Next something, a little above the original. Like, so the picture looks kick-ass. It looks really good. Holy shit. They're pushing the envelope, as they say. So it's green lit. The next version of Attic Attack has a dark theme, lots of colors. Attic Attack will be a free release. Stay tuned for more updates. Kev, so this is Kev talking. Thanks, that's cool. Maybe I'll play this version first before I play the old version. No, I have to go investigate. And I don't know why I haven't played Attic Attack. Is it one that you can't freely download, but you probably already have it, but you shouldn't have it because it's a buy it? I don't know. There's some, once in a while I'll find a specky game and it's like not available. So somebody's bought the rights or something and it's like you don't supposed to whatever. Okay, but this one looks like it's going to be free, so kick ass. Radox Revenge. I've got this, but I have to update my Next. It says you have to be up to the 22 point whatever version, so I haven't done that yet. But this game looks, again, Next times 1, or 1 point something. I can't just be 1 because Next times 1 would be Next, right? I'm that smart in math. So, yeah, this game looks really intense for a Next game. It looks, and you have to use a mouse. I think that's going to be the first time, other than using the sprite editor, that I've used a mouse on my Next. So I do need to do some updates. But this game looks really good. It looks really a Next times 1.5. I don't know. It's something. But there's pictures. There's video link. Radox Revenge. Go buy it at a computer online store near you. There's links on here where you can get it. ZXOnline.net and so on. Which reminds me, isn't the game Alien Marzination that I paid $50 for, no, $60 for it because it's in American like 2 years ago and we still don't have it? There's something I have out there. I think that's the game, and I think I purchased it from there, and I wonder what's going on with them. It'd be nice if it comes out eventually. I hate to waste $60 and not get something in return. Anyway, this game looks cool, and I do have it. I just need to do it. Final words. Huge thanks to the Spectrum Next team. Oh, this is warming my hands, but not warming my belly. So, that's it. That's it. I don't need to read the final words. It just says final words and it will be worth it. Backers, sprawling all over the place. Okay. I don't know how many minutes this is in, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm a little giddy this morning. I'm a little tired, a little sleepy. That's probably why I'm more giddy than normal. But I'm going to go continue to drink my coffee. Next update. So our next one, I'm guessing, we'll get the end of November. And looking forward to that. So hopefully you enjoyed this little chat, fireside without a fire chat about Kickstarter Next 2. Bye.